Oh my god, Nintendo just finished their digital spotlight event and man was it incredible. They started things off with a cool sizzle reel showing off like ARMS and Splatoon and FIFA and stuff, and they showed that Rocket League is coming to Switch, which, wow, that's going to be awesome. Rocket League would fit perfectly on Switch. It's so much fun, multiplayer. It would be great to just meet up with someone and just be like, hey, here's Joy-Con, Rocket League. And then they announced that it's going to have cross-platform multiplayer, exclusive skins, new cars, a bunch of exclusive stuff for Nintendo Switch. So Rocket League has me really excited for third-party stuff on Switch. We got a big one, which is a new Kirby game, and it looks phenomenal. It looks like a mix of Return to Dreamland, Superstar, which is the best Kirby game, and Kirby 64, which added the ability to mix powers, because it looks like you can take over enemies to recruit them as your helpers, and then a person could take control over them, and then you can mix powers, because someone had the water power, someone had the bomb power, they splurged them together, and then it was a water bomb and it eliminated the fire enemies. Kirby was walking around with a water hammer. He turned into the curling puck, which is rock and ice mixed. Wispy, the tree, returned, and he looks awesome. Go figure, he would be in it. This game looks incredible. As far as the Kirby game goes, I hope it's the difficulty's a little ramped up from the last ones, because they were like preschool level easy, but it's Kirby. I'm not expecting to be like Dark Souls hard or anything, but wow, that looks awesome. Combining three awesome aspects from three of the best Kirby games, it looks amazing. And then, oh my god, we finally got what everyone has been wanting, which we didn't see anything on it, but we got the announcement that they are making a console Pokemon game for Nintendo Switch, which, oh man, that's gonna be incredible. I was like shaking at that after Kirby, and then console Pokemon gets announced. I was like, this can't get any better. And then it takes us into space, and I'm just like, no, this can't be it. No, it can't be. And then the celestial object starts forming, and it's a screw attack, and the Metroid Prime theme kicks in. You see a 4, and Metroid Prime 4 is in development. Oh, man, that was, I was like, I couldn't sit still. That was the most excited I've ever been. I'm still shaking thinking about it, because Metroid Prime is like one of the best series ever. I was wearing my Samus shirt in hopes that it would happen, and it finally happened. And then we got, it kind of took a turn after that. We got a new Yoshi game, which looked interesting, because it was kind of like Yoshi's Island, but the worlds were like Paper Mario, and the fact that they were like made out of cardboard and stuff, and you could like flip them around to see the backs of it. That was interesting. I don't know about that one. It looked a little meh to me. It looked a lot like Woolly World, but not made out of yarn. And then we got more Rabbids information, which I didn't care to see. I thought we got more than enough at Ubisoft, but it was only like 2 minutes, so I'm not gonna, hurt them that bad for that. If kids are into the Rabbids and it leads to more third-party Switch exclusive development, I'm all for it. And then we got a more in-depth look at Rocket League. We got to see Reggie again talking about the Splatoon and Pokken and ARMS tournaments. I was really shocked we didn't see any Splatoon information, really. But I mean, it is coming out next month. It's practically all out there, so maybe they'll reveal a lot more of it in Treehouse events and stuff. Because the Treehouse is still going on. I haven't seen any of that yet. And then we get details on the Zelda DLC, all the armor that was previously announced or leaked, whatever it was, is confirmed to be in it, like Makar's mask that sent, like his little pinwheel will spin whenever you're near Korok, so I can finally hunt down the like 890 other ones I haven't found yet. There's so many Koroks in that game. The other Breath of the Wild DLC was like the Trial of the Sword, which is basically like Eventide or Eventide Island, however you say it, where you're stripped of all your armor and weapons and you're just thrown in naked to combat and you have to prevail. That looks awesome. It showed all the harder difficulty perks like flying moblins and regenerating health. It showed a gold Lynel, which I'm guessing is a new tier of like enemy difficulties. I thought silver Lynels were bad, but if there's a gold one, oh my god. I hope he has powered up weapons, because that would be awesome to have better like Savage Lynel swords and Savage Lynel clubs and stuff. And then we got kind of a look at what the second DLC pack is gonna be. It was called Ballad of the Champions, and it started out with Cass, playing his instrument. So he was talking about that. It showed Mipha, showed Daruk, showed Revali, showed Urbosa, and then they announced that there were going to be amiibos of all 4 champions, so that's cool. That'll be cool to add to Zelda amiibo collection. And then we got the final trailer of the event. It starts off with some T-Rex running, and I was like, what is this? And I thought it was Monster Hunter at first, and then T-Rex turns around and he's got a Mario hat on. It's Mario Odyssey, apparently. And this Mario Odyssey trailer was amazing. It had a original song, 1950s jazzy song talking about like gathering coins and wearing hats and stuff. That was cool. It showed off a lot of the hat abilities, and then it showed off the coolest one, in my opinion, when Mario threw his hat on a frog and then he possessed it. So Mario can just throw his hat on anything and possess it. Like it showed him possess a Goomba, showed him possess a Hammer Bros, it showed him possess a taxi cab in New Donk City, it showed him possess a tank and shoot at that electric millipede looking thing in New Donk City. And then it showed alternate costumes, like it showed Mario in a sombrero and poncho, showed him in a football uniform, showed him in a wedding outfit to attend Bowser and Peach's wedding. It showed him in a football outfit and showed him in a lot of different outfits. So it looks like there's going to be outfit customization in this new Mario game, which is a first for the series as a whole. It didn't really show too much more of the bosses or enemies really, or the worlds for that matter. It just showed more of the same basically, but with different stuff happening. Like all the Mario possessing items and bad guys happened in the parts of the world we had already seen for the most part. Like he possessed the Bullet Bill in like a different level of what looked to be the Egypt level, but it looked like more of the same basically. Nothing too spectacular there. We got to see Mario fighting one of those rabbits again, and this one looked kind of new, but we only saw it for like 2 or 3 seconds. But she had like a spike mace on the end of her ponytail, so that was cool looking. But yeah, Mario can possess people with his hat in this new Mario Odyssey game, and the soundtrack, if it has more songs like that, or if it's even just the one song, that game has me sold. And then the fact that it's coming out in October is even better, because I was expecting like mid-November, like right before Black Friday for it to come out to really sell systems for Christmas, but it's coming out in October. So that's gonna, a month sooner is always better. And man, that looks amazing. We also got to see some of Xenoblade 2. I'm not too keen on the Xenoblade franchise. Like, I like the story. I don't care for the gameplay of it as much. Like, I got Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles X. Those were fun, but I didn't care for the fact that it was like auto attack and I only got to pick the special moves, but that's my opinion. Xenoblade 2 looks to be pretty awesome. Like, the stories are always ridiculous and enthralling in those games, so I can't wait to see more about the story. And that's Nintendo's digital event so far. It was a big one. Everything I wanted to see basically was there. We didn't get a new Pikmin, we didn't get a new Donkey Kong. I was kind of upset about that. We didn't get anything talking about Virtual Console or any multimedia stuff coming to Switch. We didn't get a new Smash Brothers re-release, so that was good in a way. But yeah, overall Nintendo killed it with the console Pokemon, new Kirby game, new Metroid game. It's amazing. I mean, they just showed a 4 and I was shaking from it. Nintendo, awesome job on your digital spotlight. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video if you like my opinions on it. Tell me what you liked best about Nintendo's digital spotlight event in the comments. And I'll be back with more E3 coverage later.